ජාතික පරිශ්‍රණ සභාව මුලින් සිංහලෙන් පටන් අරගෙන ඊට පස්සේ ඉංග්‍රීසි භාෂාවට යනවා. මොකද නැත්තම් මම කියන දේ will get lost in translation. සිංහලෙන් කියන්න බැරි දේවලුත් තියෙනවා. අපේ විද්‍යා අංශවල කතිකාවල් මේ target oriented grants පටන් ගත්තේ 2014. මොකද පරිශ්‍රණ සභාව ඒ දවස්වල හිතුවා මම ඒ දවස්වල පරිශ්‍රණ සභාවේ සමාජිකේ කමිෂන් මෙම්බර් කෙනෙක් හිතුවා රටට කියන්නේ මිලියන 50ක් කියන්නේ ලොකු ගාණක් ඩොලර් වලින් බැලුවා ලොකු ග්‍රාන්ට් එකක්. එහෙම දීලා දැවෙන ප්‍රශ්න රටේ විසඳන්න අපිට ඒක හරහා පුළුවන්ද කියන එක. නමුත් ලංකාවේ තියෙන ලොකුම ප්‍රශ්නයක් තමයි that in Sri Lanka our private sector is either unwilling or unable to commercialize many of the scientific outputs. The main reason for that is if you look at the capital available for commercialization without, I mean, people, scientists and laypersons and administrators and politicians talk of the word commercialize. But what they fail to mention is you cannot commercialize without money. Somebody has to invest money to commercialize. So who are these investing people? They are generally private sector companies who will invest money. But unfortunately, in Sri Lanka, there is hardly any what is called risk capital. In any developed country or developing country, there should be risk capital. People, private entrepreneurs should be willing to take risks. So in Sri Lanka, there is hardly any risk capital available for new ventures. We have had a commodity economy in Sri Lanka, starting 100 years ago with tea, rubber and coconut. That commodity economy hasn't changed much. We're still selling, not so much coconut now, not so much rubber also, but at least we are selling tea. So commodity economy does not bring out entrepreneurs who are willing to put risk capital on the table. So nothing much gets done. So I want to tell you the areas where target-oriented research projects have been given. In 2014, we started with a bang. 5 grants were given, and for comprehensive research proposal on operational model for controlling dengue. There were extremely satisfactory results obtained from that. Improving the dairy industry, again, major results are obtained, but ideas don't go forwards. None of these grants ever fail so far. Every grant has produced fantastic results, but this one particular grant, which was given in 2018, produced, if you take the baseline, if I may talk the language of a scientist, there is a peak above the baseline from this grant. Then we gave a grant for developing a polyvalent antivenom, very successful grant for Sri Lankan snake bites, a solution from which is isolated from horse serum, but no one to take it forward, and it's 20 times more effective than the Indian anti-snake venom medicine that we use. 20 times more effective, but at least the Sri Lankan government did not come forward to commercialize it. I thought at least because they import the Indian anti-snake venom vaccine, they import it. Every year they spend money on it, but the government never came forward to commercialize it. So that's a sad story. Then comprehensive study on chronic kidney disease with uncertain etiology. This project was exceptionally successful. Many people may not know, even in this audience, the reasons for kidney disease is not heavy metals, is not insecticides, as sometimes the politicians have been very eloquent in talking in parliament. It's really if the water contains a mixture of calcium, that is heavy water, and fluoride together, that causes chronic kidney disease. That's all. So this was a major outcome of this project, but even the health ministry is not popularizing that. So, I mean, we can't blame only the ensuring food security through developing a climate smart crop varieties. Department of Agriculture. Again, in 2016, we gave 3 development of eco-friendly farming technologies, development of model treatment facility for recommendation of dissolved solids, that's another water purification project, and second water purification project that year, development of advanced materials based filters for water purification. Then, as you know, Sri Lanka research funding available dried up. In 2018, Prof Meththika's grant was given, just one grant. That's all the money NRC had by that time. There is one grant which is ongoing, which was given in 2020 for development of novel polyherbal composition for anti-diabetic treatment or diabetes treatment. So you can see that today we have not awarded since 2020. NRC hasn't had money to award these grants. So we are thinking maybe we will revive it. Dr. Chanika Jayasekara is here, who is our director. Revive it by not giving 50 million, maybe we'll try to give 25 million per grantee to go forward. So NRC, my 10 years at NRC has seen the major contributions that NRC has done to develop scientific research in this country. Now, although I have been at the council for 10 years, NRC has a presidential awards for scientific publication scheme. Now, this started in year 2000. As a young scientist then, I received awards, but the quality of papers in 2000 to the quality of papers for the award ceremony in 2024, there is a major difference, major advancement in the quality of papers that we see today from our scientific community. I received an award in 2000 and I received an award in 2024, major difference. So the science is advancing in Sri Lanka, although people are very quick to criticize scientific researchers. Science moves forward, but funding doesn't happen as reliably as we would. So again, my congratulations from the target-oriented committee to Prof Meththika for delivering a project, and clearly we've had this occasion. I hope these kinds of occasions will happen more often than we experience, and may this program continue in the years to come. Thank you very much, and congratulations to Meththika.